Hello everybody, welcome back to some finals action. We've got the champ men's semi-finals. McKinnon Cougars taking on Melbourne University. Do or die matchup. Interesting matchup as well, these two teams this year. Melbourne Uni getting the wins in both matchups this year by 20 on their home court. And then last time in round 15 they played here, which was not too long ago. They got the win by 7 points over McKinnon. So it's just that kryptonite matchup for McKinnon.
It's that team that no matter what you do, you just can't beat. And Melbourne Uni, they snuck into finals, fifth. On head-to-head.
On a head-to-head, they snuck into finals, and now they're playing for a spot in the prelim, which is impressive to Josh Turton and the team itself. They
huge win against RMIT.
They've clearly stuck together throughout the year, and they know what they want to do, and they're doing it well at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they just last week RMIT won that by 14. Zach Polglaze, 16 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists. Joel Rhymes, 22 points, 7 assists.
Yeah, they had 26 assists as a team. They averaged 16 and a half. So they obviously had the ball zipping around last week, and we see McKinnon's starting lineup step out onto the floor. Gear, Baird, Smith, Simon, and Fowler. Simon waving to just about everyone in the crowd by the looks of it, and Fowler, no headband tonight.
Oh, he has moved away from the headband. Interesting.
He actually looks scarier without the headband, to be honest. He looks like a different man, which I like it. It's Finals Fowler.
Finals Fowler. For Melbourne University, I think we're going to see Kafritzes, Rhymes, Moultrie, Polglaze, and Stanley. So the same lineup they went with against RMIT last week. I think these five will play a lot of minutes. They don't have that much depth in terms of their bench.
Pomerson and Rocker come off the bench from time to time, but other than that, not much bench rotation, unlike McKinnon, who you've got Maharaj and Barry both coming off the bench.
Yeah, Barry has returned from injury. He's back for his first game in a while.
Oh my goodness, that could have been an electric start. But they reset McKinnon, Fowler, down low Stanley. These two went head-to-head hard last time, and Fowler,
we know how good he is inside the painted area. Once he gets his 2 feet in there and gets a clean look at the ring, 9 times out of 10 he's making that thing count.
He's hard. He's very hard to stop. He knows where the passes are as well. He's either scoring or getting a dime off somewhere else.
Very underrated passer.
Polglaze. Up top, Kafritzes. Good Euro, good D from Gear though, and Fowler comes up with it.
Here's Simon also back after a week hiatus. He was overseas pursuing one of his other big passions and what seems to be an income for him.
Spinning them DJ decks.
I would shout him out, but I'm unsure. Does he have a stage name? Oh, good take there.
Don't know, that's enough of a shout out in my books.
Yeah, Stanley gets the first points from Melbourne Uni. Bad to bring it down. He's isolated on one side here. Little low screen action to get fouled the ball on the block. Stanley, solid. Fowler though. In his bag, he has the Kevin Durant build, and that's a Kevin Durant fade.
And that's something that we have not seen much this year from him, so he's brought it out when the time counts. Rhymes is going to be their main guy to score tonight. Looking at it, he's averaging just under 20 points this year. He's been their main scorer. He cooked them last time. Oh, disgusting. That was disgusting.
It did about 6 circles of the ring before it went in.
Yes, I'm saying disgusting because it literally looked disgusting. But it's 3 points either way,
nonetheless.
Isn't it? Fowler again. Can't get that one to go. Polglaze. No wonder he banked it. He probably hit the gym beforehand. He's jacked.
He is jacked.
Swole. Too much muscle.
Yeah. Here's Moultrie. Kicks it across. Fowler gets a hand in. It's enough. Here comes Bard. Bad. Kicks it across. Simon. Gear. Lethal shooter. Triple. Knocks it down. 45 3-ball. We know what he's capable of. He's been doing it all year long, especially from the Barry injury. He came in, increased role, and now he's been one of McKinnon's most prolific scorers.
Yeah, he's been very consistent this year. He's been a main player for them. Polglaze for 2 in a row. That one's good.
Jeez, he likes having it circle around the rings.
And I tell you what, this Melbourne Uni crowd, I don't know where they've come from, but they're here in an army. Gear can't get that one to go.
Nice move, just can't finish.
Kafritzis, no look,
nice one too. Hammer time.
Huge.
Melbourne Uni, the crowd, the bench, the players, they're on their feet.
It is not what I was expecting from a Melbourne Uni crowd, but wowee, they've come out strong. Yeah, this table's annoying me too, mate.
It is really moving.
There you go, put the lock on this side.
Fowler, hook, line and sinker. He's getting busy early. Quick 6 points for him. Oh my God, our table's going to run away from us. Here's Polglaze. He's got 2 threes. Pushes Simon away. Can't finish though. Kafritz is convinced it was their ball.
All right, I think we're good with our table concerns. The locks weren't on my end, so there you go.
Yeah, that'll do it. McKinnon come away with possession here.
Electric start so far. 10-9 early, and I tell you what, it is loud in here.
Yeah, it's shaking. You'd think there's an earthquake.
5 magnitude.
5 magnitude. Sunshine Coast today.
Oh, yeah. Something like that.
Here's Rhymes. Hasn't been able to get a shot up yet. Goes for the spin move. Can't get it to finish though. Gear rebounds. Kicks it ahead. Smith. Great pass by Gear.
And they count it.
Yeah. Got to be careful with those. I mean, he's missed a layup. Let him miss it. No need to go and smack that thing.
And Coach Tertz calls for a timeout. Well, if that 4 minutes is anything to go by, this game is going to be insanely good.
Thriller. The first minute of the game, we thought Fowler was about to throw it down from the top of the backboard. But no, it ended up being Oliver Stanley bringing down the hammer.
Yeah, this has been an electric start. Polglaze coming out hot with 2 early triples. Stanley with the monster jam.
Fowler in the paint, hook line, fade. What doesn't he have in his bag of tricks? He hasn't been a guy who puts up volume shots. But when he's shooting it at this percentage inside the paint, give him the rock.
Well, he shoots the highest percentage for the team. He shoots at 64% from the year from the field. So he doesn't just shoot it, he gets good looks and he converts for him.
So this is an interesting position as well for McKinnon. You're coming off a 39-point loss to Hume.
39 points.
There's a 39-point loss to Hume. It was demoralising. It certainly would have hurt their confidence. But in saying that, you're missing Simon, you're missing Barry. Those pieces are both back in the rotation today. Speaking of, Mitch Barry checked back in for his first minutes in months.
Yeah, it's been a while since he stood on the court. And same thing as what we were talking about in the women's game. Melbourne Uni coming off a win in an elimination final, and a big win at that. It was, looking at the stat sheet, it was an all-team effort, and they're coming in with absolute confidence and with fans, clearly.
Yeah. Fritzes can't get that one to go.
Polglaze, how's he come up with that? Rhymes would have wanted to shoot that knowing his shot selection. Moultrie now.
Hasn't had a look yet. Moves nicely though, quick trigger 3.
That one can't go. Barry grabs the rebound. They're going to get into a half-court set here with Smith up top.
We saw this last year as well. Smith, as it comes to crunch time in the year, we get into finals time, Smith's role increases.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's that guy.
Fowler, fader again, and it goes again.
Shannon Fowler.
He has started very well. 8 points early for Shannon Fowler. He could be one who goes on a rampage tonight. Mitch Barry, good deep, and throws it straight to Rhymes. And Rhymes points at Barry as if he's actually done anything to score those points. Here we go. I've got a good feeling this is going to get chippy, and I'm all for it. Fowler out to Barry for 3.
Like to knock that down.
Didn't look great, but it falls to Smith, who shoots it. And he knocks it down.
A reliable three-point shooter all year
Reliable
long.
three-point shooter, nonetheless, absolutely. He shoots the ball well, and this year he shot it at 41% from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's a great clip for a role player to come in. And he comes away with a steal there, but he's just crossed over the baseline. Maharaj, first minute's going to give Simon a breather.
I tell you what, this Melbourne Uni lineup must get free access to the gym out there because they are all got some absolute cannons on their limbs.
Looking at Sewol. Foot violation. They've gone the classic triangle.
Well, it doesn't work, does it?
No.
Well, it does.
It baffles me that it still does.
And, oh, goodness me, Moultrie actually just about got open there. Doesn't shoot the rock. Sidestep, shoots that instead and drains it. It's a deep two. A deep two, better than 0 points.
Absolutely. Ooh, they've counted it for 3. It was in fact just a 2, so you can ignore the 15. It's actually 14. Smith tries his luck from the corner, can't get it. Lands in Fowler's lap though.
Smith almost loses it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Barry with that pick with Fowler goes downhill hard, kicks it out to Smith somehow, falls short, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. Samson Rocker and Stefan Pomerson going to check into the game here. Stanley and Kafrisis getting an early breather. And I tell you what, this is probably the most packed I've seen GSAC this year.
Packed, loud, crowd is involved. We've got an absolute thriller. 2-point game, 3 to play in the first quarter. Defensive chances sprawling around the arena.
Rhymes didn't look pretty, but it got there anyway. Samson Rocker straight into the game, gets his first points instantly. It's a tied ball game here, just under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Maharaj, can he get going early? We know if he sparks something, it's hard to stop.
Volume scorer. This is a mismatch. Go back to him.
Gear.
Or knock down a triple.
Another one.
Jordan Gear.
Another one for Geordie Gear. He's got 2 threes early now.
Yeah, and across their last 2 meetings this season, McKinnon has shot 8 of 49 from 3. To get a few away early, 3 in fact, would be...
Yeah.
They've nearly made half the threes across their last 2 matchups in the first quarter.
Yeah. It's been a tough kryptonite matchup this year for them. They kept them. Melbourne Uni kept McKinnon to 62 points in their first matchup, which is the lowest they've scored all year. So they are a team that can just stop the scoring flow. It's going to be a foul. I'm assuming.
Yeah, Rocker
It's on Rocker.
It was unintentional, but he's just made direct contact with Gear as he's trying to push through a screen.
Well, that's what happens when a guard tries to screen a big.
Yep.
They just clobber him. And you know what? He probably did it on purpose. Just let him know that you can't do that.
Off Fowler's foot there.
Good defense. And Maharaj with the rebound goes the other way. He's not going to stop. And it's the exact same result down the other ends. Now Pomerson takes it the other way. Very all over the shop early. Pomerson for 3. He drains it. Geez, we have got 3-point galore here early.
I don't think a single one has snapped the net either.
No.
They're all rattling in.
They are just somehow finding a way to get in the hoop. Maharaj, he's going to want to get early. Puts up another circus shot, misses. 5 on 3. Maharaj and Fowler haven't got back. Moultrie pulls up. Bad shot selection, but Polglaze is there for the tip-in.
2-point lead here in favour of Melbourne University. Mitch Barry brings it down the other court. He's been the officiator for the many years that he's been at McKinnon. What can he orchestrate here for his team coming back into the side?
And he knows that they just need to slow it up a little bit. Don't get sucked into this pressure that's happening.
Yeah, look, Melbourne Uni, they're going to try and get this game on their terms as quickly as they possibly can. McKinnon need to keep playing their brand of basketball.
And checking in, McNally, he is one that you need to get a hand on.
Shooter alert.
That man just jacks them. And I mean he jacks them. He's got the most 3 points attempted on the team. and he by far does not average many minutes compared to some others.
Yeah, Rocker overlooks it though. Smith comes away the ball. Vandenberg's checked in for McKinnon. Goes inside. I like the take.
Can't finish. He was right at the ring. Oh,
that is. Whoa! That is. Double dribble, travel. Pick one. Pick one.
I don't know.
He's thrown it to himself.
I don't know what happened there, but it didn't look pretty. And there's McNally straight away. Drains it.
3 fingers up for McNally.
Early 3 for McNally. He's one that you cannot let get going from beyond the arc.
Promise him. This has gone away with murder.
Stop talking. Stop talking. It's a 5-point game. Melbourne Uni in the lead. Barry up and in.
2.
And he says to Rhymes, too small. This matchup's going to be juicy between those two. They're going to get chatty.
Wow, what a quarter. 21-24.
They're going to get very chatty. And the score on your screen will say 21-25. It is 21-24. They haven't fixed it up yet. There was a 3-point early in the game that was, in fact, 2. So they do need to fix that pretty quickly, I would say. But what a first quarter we have. That was insane. 21 plays 24. Melbourne Uni in the lead. And look at the 3-point percentage. 5 from 6, which will end up being 4 from 5 for Melbourne Uni. And even still, 3 from 8 from McKinnon. It's just, they are both shooting the lights out early.
These are offensive games where it's high intensity, high volume, and a high scoring rate. It's fun for everyone. It gets the crowd involved. It gives you a great game of basketball. But in saying this, McKinnon is the #1 team for points against this year.
Yeah.
They have a way of locking teams down, and the fact that Melbourne Uni has 24 points to their name so far is something that Adam Walsh won't be happy with.
No, it'll be locking in and on the defensive end, but you say they've got 24 points, half of them are from the 3-point line. So some of them, I don't know what just happened. I thought I saw a flash over there. Someone's taking a photo of us maybe. Some fans in the crowd.
Oh yeah, one of our 3, mate.
Yeah, we've got plenty. I'm sure there's many watching. But I think 12 points from beyond the arc is going to be the issue that Adam Walsh has. They need to get hands to the shooters. McNally checked in for about 30 seconds and drained a triple straight away.
That's what you want from those, low-minute, high-energy players. Come on, have an impact, have a breather.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what they're going to try and do. We'll see if they can keep it going, because this shooting, I'd love to see it keep going for the rest of the game.
Sokolevski's now checked in for Melbourne Uni. So something we didn't expect to see from Melbourne Uni is they've gone to their bench early. They barely touched them in the last game against RMIT, but they're getting minutes through them. And credit to them, they're having an impact.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Pomerson and Sokolevski do tend to get minutes none either way.
Yeah.
McNally last week barely played 3 minutes, I think. So, and Pomerson misses that one, and it's almost going to be McKinnon. It is McKinnon ball, sorry. Almost was out off.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Them.
Nathan Davis checked in for McKinnon also.
And I tell you what, absolute shout out to McKinnon and Melbourne Uni families and friends and fans, all of them, for getting out tonight, because it is packed.
It is packed in here. Yeah, you guys can't see how many people are behind us.
Yeah, the baselines are full. The other side behind the benches, everyone's standing up, and the crowds behind us are massive. And another offensive foul for Melbourne Uni. It's going to go on Polglaze. That'll just be his first personal. And Lightning McQueen checks in for McKinnon. Smith takes a breather.
3-point game here to start the second quarter. Kobe's going to bring it up. Has an ISO on Rocker. That's definitely, someone's got a mismatch in that case. McQueen has killed his dribble, gets it back to the top. Kicks it out. Vandenberg, triple.
Oh, almost rattles
really
in.
Rattles.
And yeah, it's going to be a holding foul staying McKinnon's way. McNally tried to wrap up Maharaj down low to stop him getting on the glass.
You can always count on Shaquille Maharaj to hunt a rebound.
Absolutely, averages the most for the team. He's at 10 rebounds a game now, so he's averaging a double-double this year.
Hasn't got it going yet on offense, but you know he always will.
He somehow averages, I say somehow, he averages almost 20 points, and sometimes it doesn't look like he's going to get anywhere near that average,
right.
But gee, he somehow gets him up. Baird downhill. Can't get a look. Davis now with 4 on the shot clock, fading. Can't get it to go. Polglaze saves it in. He's got 7 rebounds early already. No wonder he had a monster double-double last week. He hunts those rebounds. McNally, quick trigger. Doesn't hit rim. Again, another one. Too much muscle. Maharaj, oh, he definitely touched the ground there. Who was that? Siklevsky put his hand on the floor there from a Maharaj cross. Maharaj will go to the line for 2. And Stanley to check in, as does the McKinnon legend, Jordan Vandenberg.
Oh, big Vandenberg.
The 7-foot monster.
Look, he always has an influence, and he loves to orchestrate offense as well, which is something you wouldn't expect from a 7-footer. But he likes to orchestrate and give direction. He does.
Well, he's not out there to just look pretty. He's out there to do something. He's out there to do some work. His leadership on the court. I mean, gee, the view he's got down low.
Yeah, he sees a lot more than anyone else.
Sees it. He literally sees over the top of everyone. He sees it unfolding before it happens. So his voice on the court is something that they admire. But I tell you what, Stanley has got the muscle on him for sure. So, and there you go. Davis read that like a book. McQueen's out.
Have a time. Ooh, that was
probably almost a foul on McNally, hence why McQueen didn't yam it in the end.
Yeah, it looked like McNally tried to intentionally foul rather than give up a layup.
It was a tough finish, though, from McQueen. Either way, it's a tied ball game, 24 apiece. Siklevsky, another illegal screen for Melbourne Uni. That is their 3rd.
The refs are on it tonight. If you move your feet, if you shuffle, they're blowing a whistle, and Melbourne Uni need to adjust.
And you kind of have to get it early, because if you let that go the whole game and then someone gets cleaned up later in the game, you call everyone, well, why haven't you called it the whole game?
Oh, yeah, they need to stop. They're changing their line as the McKinnon players coming through the screen.
And that's one thing from your junior days as a basketball player, when you're a guard, you get told, wait until you've got your big man actually set where he wants to be, because if you go when he's not there, you're giving him another foul that they don't need.
Because he's going to have to try and adjust to take out your man, and then the reality is, if the ref's on it and they're calling it, they're going to pick up fouls for nothing.
And the Melbourne Uni bench didn't like that wasn't called on Vandenberg. Good pass. Maharaj gets a hand in there. McQueen the other way. It's a 3-on-3. Baird pass fake. Gets it out to McQueen now again. Kicks it. Oh, Maharaj almost had it. Almost lost it.
10 on the shot clock here. Maharaj tries to take down the smaller Moultrie.
Vandenberg and 1.
And he's vocal about it.
Raw. Vandenberg just absolutely shoved Stanley out of the way. Said, give me that rebound. And 1. Huge. Siklevsky gonna get a breather here. Subbed out Kafritzis back into the game. Vandenberg to shoot 1 more to put them 3 points in the lead. And Maharaj says, I'll put them 4 points in the lead. How about that? Timeout, Melbourne Uni. It's a 4-point game. 28 plays 24. Still 7 minutes left in this second quarter, and I feel like this game is going to go a long way.
It's going to go deep, and you can't be caught slacking on Shaquille Maharaj. He is going to fly at every rebound. You need a body on him quickly, and you can't give him an inch. If you give him an inch, he'll take a meter.
Yeah, he absolutely will. And I tell you what, this game. McKinnon slowly to start this second quarter have slightly taken an advantage, I think, here in terms of momentum.
Yep.
I'd love to have a bit of a gauge meter to see where the momentum's swaying, but right now I think it's definitely in their favour just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Yeah, but I mean, Melbourne Uni, you see when they were making the big triples, they were throwing down hammers in that first quarter. The crowd erupted.
Yeah.
And it just, that kind of energy feeds into the players dramatically.
Yeah. And their crowd is purely friends and family. This Melbourne Uni, there ain't nothing else. There ain't no juniors.
No.
It's just a champ men's. They've got a women's. They've got some youth league teams now, but there ain't no junior support like McKinnon's got here. All the kids are here. All the juniors on the baselines in the crowds cheering, chanting, doing everything they can to help their team. Melbourne Uni are riding the back of just friends and family tonight in the crowd, and they're doing well for them.
Absolutely they are. Starting back into the second quarter. Oh, quick trigger three. Count it, baby. The big fella.
Samson Rocker.
He's happy about it too. Claps his hands.
I'll tell you what, I just took a look at the Melbourne Uni crowd when he hit that, and about 30 of them were standing up just screaming. Unreal atmosphere so far to start this semi-final. Do or die, and Gear loses it. Rhymes. Rocker gets it downhill and finishes.
The big fella getting busy quickly.
Well, he understands that matchup on Vandenberg. If they get it on the break, he can probably beat him down the floor 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah, what Vandenberg, his biggest liability is the fact that he's not as quick as the other centers in the
Barry,
court.
tough finish. He's come in firing after missing about a month of basketball. Kafritzis now back to Rocker. Rocker trying to take Maharaj in the post. Don't know who I like in this matchup, to be honest, but he kicks it out anyway. Kafritzis. Vandenberg went for it. Moultrie, wide open corner triple. Can't finish. Rocker. And they reset. Polglaze goes hard.
Vandenberg there
And
says
Vandenberg
no.
says no.
Says
And
no.
again!
Double block. McQueen the other way. Jordan Gear heads up 45-3.
Oh, that would have been big for the McKinnon momentum. Vandenberg and Maharaj both just ate that ball on the second shot attempt.
Polglaze just barking up the wrong tree, unfortunately. Vandenberg, if there's one thing he's going to do, it's going to be swat that like a fly.
And that's why Polglaze changes his strategy, pulls up there. No good, though. I'll tell you what, I thought Polglaze was open as well, and then Vandenberg just said, no, I'm still here, guys. Don't worry. Gear.
Great pass.
McQueen in the corner to get going. He can't finish, and geez, there's two little. There's a lot of biffo going on out there. Vandenberg tossed Rocker like a ragdoll, and Maharaj ragdolled Kafritzis as well. Maybe McKinnon's the one who have been using the gym here before the game. Maharaj.
So it's gone to Maharaj. The Maharaj one looks like it was a classic hook. They both hooked each other's arms.
Yep. And because Kafritzis had that front spot, it just makes it a whole lot easier to call the foul.
It's the right call. It is the right call.
It is. Over here, though, with Vandenberg and Rocker, couldn't tell you what actually happened.
Too busy watching Shaquille Maharaj throw someone on the ground.
This is what we want. This is good basketball. Bit of physicality, as long as they keep it within reason.
Oh, yeah. But keep it sportsman and play on.
What a game we've got. Still 5 minutes to play in the first half. 30-29. And Melbourne Uni, 5 fouls now. So McKinnon going to be in the bonus each foul from here on out.
Yeah, got to be careful here because they can run the score up pretty quickly if they just get themselves to the free throw line.
With 5 minutes left as well, that's a killer for Melbourne Uni. Coach Turtz would not be liking that. However, they know what they got to do now. You got to play smart defense. Don't play for the silly steals. You're not going to get them.
Yep. And both teams basically identical in the field goal range. 45% from McKinnon, 48% from Melbourne Uni. 5 threes, 5 of 9 from beyond the arc for Melbourne Uni. A hot start. Whereas McKinnon, 3 of 12.
Yeah, Samson Rocker, 100% from the field so far for 7 points.
Yeah, a high impact off the bench.
Yeah, he's come in cooking.
His 7 minutes have been fantastic.
Yeah, they haven't shot a free throw yet, Melbourne Uni, which I don't know if it is a concern for them because their free throw percentage is the second worst in the league. So they still shoot 63% as a team, but
It's pretty low for this level of basketball.
It is low for this level. You're absolutely right. So it's probably a blessing in disguise that they're not shooting him much.
Yeah. And they're making the shots they're putting up. So.
And I tell you what, they've shot the most out of any team this year.
Wow, really?
So hence why their clip's a bit lower, because they're shooting them so often. Kafritzis drives hard and blocks from Simon from behind. Rocker gets it anyway. Still 10 seconds on the shot clock. Rhymes, Kafritzis, Pomerson. Foul called.
A little unlucky there because Pomerson has kicked his leg out.
Yeah, Pomerson played for it, but he got what he wanted. Stiff for Simon. And here we go. Right after we say it, they're going to shoot their first free throws of the game.
Manifested it.
We did manifest it. Pomerson at the line. He is a 68% free throw shooter.
He's missed his first, so you'd anticipate the next two to go in.
Yeah, you would. Hey, we got 3 shots, so that's a good percentage. Quick maths, mate.
Right on the nose. Right on the nose.
I respect
a percentage off.
I respect it. A couple percent off, here and there. We move on. Hey,
there you go. As expected.
There you
Stats don't lie, everyone.
Absolutely. Well, that's what they're there for, but sometimes they're wrong. But it's a 1-point lead now for Melbourne Uni. Mitch Barry goes hard.
Got him jumping.
Rhymes in the air. Can't finish. And a foul called. Let them play, I say. Foul on Mitch Barry away from the ball. And we're 4.5 minutes left in this first half.
And one lever that Melbourne Uni yet to pull is Joel Rhymes. Just the 2 points, only the 2 shots, and he has been their best scorer all year. On cue.
Short. But they keep it alive again. Rhymes tries again. Not the prettiest of jump shots I've seen, but Samson Rocker's under there.
And that's going to be a tech.
And a foul on Eric Kafritzis. Simon knew what he was doing. Pomerson just flopped on him, so he's just flopped on Kafritzis. The refs are going to have a chat.
Simon's going to the free throw line. He knows what's coming.
Well, the foul's been called, so you can't take the foul away. It's just whether they're going to upgrade it or if they keep it a common foul. I think you should just keep it at a common foul because it was technically on the rebound. Foul, push, it is a common foul.
Bonus, though.
But it's going to be 2 shots bonus, you're right.
That would explain why Simon was so confident.
Completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, Simon, I don't know if it's going to be an unsportsmanlike. And Pomerson asked the question, and the refs just pointed at the scoreboard and said, have a look, mate, you're in the bonus. I feel like I asked that question a few times as a player.
That's a classic.
Like, what do you mean? That's not free throws. Oh. Yeah, no, it is.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we've had 8 fouls this quarter. Yeah, you're right. Forgot about those. Simon knocks down the first. 2-point game now. Someone's yelling, trying to distract him, and it kind of worked because he misses the second one. Kafritzis goes hard down the court. Good defense from McQueen off the ball to not let Pomerson get it, and the same from Gear. Great work from Fowler to push Moultrie just about up to the half-court line on that hedge from the screen. Pomerson kicks it. Rocker, he's on fire.
Good extra
Moultrie
pass.
in the corner. Should have shot it. Doesn't. Gets the floater to go instead. 4-point lead now, Melbourne University.
McQueen's going to bring it down for McKinnon. Handoff. Simon. Fowler up top. Smith. Back cuts. No good. Jordan Gear comes over the screen and he's going to go to the line. Yeah, you got to be careful here. You're in the bonus. You can't be giving away little fouls like this.
I understand that you're trailing. You got to chase over the top, but he was riding his back that entire way over all the screens. You got to just get an arm bar in there, blow the screen up, and try and just affect it that little bit.
And Jordan Gear, high IQ player, he's just going to slow down. He's just going to let you run into him.
Yeah, he's going to catch the ball and put the brakes on hard.
And every time the ref is going to blow the whistle in his favour.
Yeah. Well, you have to.
Have to. It's a foul.
It's a foul. I hate it when you're the defender.
Oh, yeah, of course you do. Because they've stopped cold and you've bowled them over.
It really is just it's a free hit to give, though.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't be doing it, but you're going to get called for a foul. And if you're gonna hurt yourself.
Because you can make heavy contact and get away with no unsportsmanlike or no tech.
Yeah. Well, he stopped in the way. That's his fault. But we play on 3-point game.
Gear makes only 3 of 7 from the line so far for McKinnon. So only the 4 misses, but you'd want to capitalise on all of those, especially in a game like this.
Absolutely need to. In a do or die semi, you need to make your free throws. Otherwise, it could be the reason why your season finishes early. Fowler, he doesn't want to go all the way. He knows what's ahead of him. Maharaj will, though. And good. I was almost going to say good D from Rocker, but he's not complaining, so...
And that's going to be his third. I think we're going to see Rocker come off here, and we'll see Oliver Stanley check back in. And that looks like exactly what's going to happen.
And you are absolutely correct.
He's 9-6, so he's been great.
Oh, he come out firing. He had an elite first. He had a heat patch at the start when he came on the court. When Vandenberg was on, he took advantage of it heavily.
Yeah.
Absolutely took advantage of it, and he's done well. He's done his job. If he stayed out of foul trouble, I'm sure he'd still be out there.
Yeah, and no, we'll see him come back in, but I think he'll sit the rest of the quarter.
Oh, yeah, no point now risking it. It's a 1-point game now. McKinnon down 1 to Melbourne Uni.
Kafritzes swings a ball. Polglaze, handoff to Moultrie. Stanley, Rhymes.
Kafritzes,
gave it up.
He's not known for his shooting, but he was wide open there. And Polglaze kept that ball alive. Kafritzes now, and it's going to be over the back, 2 shots. The ref tells Melbourne Uni's bench to sit down. And it's going to be 2 shots. I think it's going to be for Gear. And Melbourne, they're complaining, but McKinnon just know what they're doing.
Yeah.
You box out. You can't jump over me. Yeah. I've got you behind me.
Yeah. And it's also unfortunate we mentioned these Melbourne Uni boys are jacked.
Yeah.
So they have the strength advantage. Yeah. And when McKinnon is just going to sit there and wait for you to climb a ladder.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening.
Yeah.
I mean, they're in the bonus. They're going to milk it as much as they possibly can.
Yeah. When you got Gear, Simon, they all have high IQ. They know what they're doing. And geez, someone's getting loud on those free throw attempts over at the Melbourne Uni section.
A lot of students in the stand, you'd assume.
Student section. I doubt they're students. Gee. And they're getting loud for foul calls. Geez, I'd love to see some people get booted from the crowd.
Oh, fire everybody up.
Imagine that, getting booted in a semi-final that you're not even playing in. Kafritzes into Stanley, goes strong, takes Fowler down low, and Fowler says no.
Tough guy to beat at the ring.
He had him. He just went 1 too many. Gear goes downhill now. Good D from Kafritzes, keeps him out from the scoring, and good. He could have flopped there and taken a charge, I think. And I do not know what they're complaining for. All 4 arms were reaching for the ball. It was great defense from oh, gee whiz. It was great defense from Kafritzes to blow it up when Maharaj caught the ball, but him and Polglaze just collapsed on him a little too hard in terms of you don't need to put your hands in there. Yeah, just wall up. He's not going to, he can't split you.
You had him beat. You had him beat.
Absolutely had him beat. Just little things. And Maharaj just makes the 1 free throw, I believe.
Games like this, the refs are going to call. If you're putting both hands in the cookie jar, and in that instance there was 4 hands in the cookie jar, any contact is a whistle.
You have to call, the refs have to call them because it's the way the game's being played. Gear now, again, cuts off Polglaze's run. IQ play, Barry on the court. They get it into Fowler down low. He fumbles it a little bit, regains his composure to take on Stanley once more in this matchup.
He's liked the matchup.
And he's got it.
And he goes against.
Good. Got to be careful with that elbow hooking around a little bit, I think, but he's got away with that one. 2 points. He's up to 10. Rhymes getting double teamed. Doesn't know where to pass it. Polglaze fakes the handoff, then gives it to Moultrie afterwards instead. Pick and roll with Stanley.
Fowler, who can guard the guard very well.
Great D from Fowler. Great finish from Moultrie.
Tough make. But McKinnon's going to go. But Melbourne Uni rotate back.
Well
Jordan
done to
Gear.
Fritzes for holding that up there. Strong screen from Maharaj. They hold it up now. Got a bit of a mismatch down low if they can get it to Maharaj. And it's a foul on Moultrie.
I mean, I get it. We've all been in that position.
Yeah, when you're a guard, it's hard.
You just have to throw your body at him.
Yeah.
Maharaj was trying so hard to get the seal, and Moultrie just had to shove him out the way.
Yeah. And again, though, you don't need to do it.
No.
The ball wasn't coming to him. The ball was on the other side of the court. It didn't even look like it was going to swing back around to him. You don't need a foul. You do not need to foul. Put your body on the line, get in between Maharaj and the ring, and just try and keep him out. You don't need to grab him. You do not need to grab him in that situation. Maharaj knocks down the first.
One minute remains in this
Knocks
second
down
quarter.
the second. That net snapped on that second free throw attempt. Massive last minute coming up here. Barry and Kafritzis, the two captains, having a giggle to each other. Don't know what they're talking about. Baird blows it up. Outstanding defense from him and Barry to help out there. Stanley goes a fouler. Up strong, can't finish.
Great defense.
Barry saves it. I don't think this Melbourne Uni crowd's actually watched many games this year because they don't know what they're talking about sometimes.
Shannon Fowler is straight as a pencil there.
I tell you what, when they played last time in round 15, there was about 5 people over there. So they've come out of the woodworks for this game. Smith can't hit the triple.
That's a foul.
That's a foul.
That's a foul.
And Kafritzis will go to the line for 2. In saying that, the way Melbourne Uni have come into finals, they've made their way into a semi. Why wouldn't you come and watch them?
Oh, of course.
If you've got a friend or family member in this team,
no harm.
Come and watch.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Get rowdy.
Good for the game
Get
as well.
rowdy with your mates. Absolutely.
Yeah. Good for the game. It's good for basketball, and it gives atmosphere.
It does give atmosphere, but just don't step over the line in terms of the refs, because they very well still have the power to turn around and tell you to get on out of here.
Yeah.
So, but I guess when you've got 20 of them doing it, it's hard to pick out who's the culprit. So,
Kafritzis, 1 of 2.
There you go. 32 seconds left to play.
Adam Walsh is going to have a quick breather here with 32 to play. Draw up a set. You know, you potentially go for 2 for 1 here.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't really see the 2-for-1s happen too often in this comp.
Yeah, I guess it's done with 24 shot clock. You're not playing 30 like college ball.
Yeah, I think as well. I mean, you may as well take one look and get a good one. Get a good look. Get a good look on it.
Yeah.
And see what you can do, because.
And if I'm McKinnon here, you run that set where you isolate Shannon Fowler on the block with Stanley.
Yeah.
Fowler's had the best of Stanley so far tonight.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I feel a bit bad for Stanley because he's just playing straight up solid defense, and Fowler somehow just reaches around and finishes at the ring. So
that wingspan, he just reaches over the top of him. And he's done something I've never seen him do, and he's knocked down 2 fadeaways.
Yeah.
You can't guard that.
Absolutely. I've never seen Shannon Fowler take a one-legged fader, and he's done it twice.
He's bloody Dirk the Whiskey. He's creating 3 metres of separation. There's nothing he can do.
No, props to Stanley. And down the other end, he's probably one that Melbourne Uni could try and get the ball in his hands a bit more.
32 to play here. Potentially McKinnon's last shot of the half. Can they close it out with a bucket? They lead by 3.
Half-court press for Melbourne Uni.
They mix it up on defense. I can get behind that.
They're into a zone. So half-court press into a zone here. 2-3. Barry wide open up the top. Wasn't the prettiest of results, but Melbourne Uni, can they come away? They could tie the game going into halftime. Rhymes, you know he's going to want to jack up a 3, but it doesn't matter. He misses and gets the tip anyway. Huge. Stanley almost absolutely ruined that play, but he followed it up with his own rebound and got it to go. We're going into halftime. 1 point lead to McKinnon. 41 plays 40. huge second half coming up.
Absolutely. I mean, if we have a quick look at what's played out so far, identical in field goal percentage, 42% apiece. Melbourne Uni has the better of McKinnon from beyond the arc. 3 of 14 for McKinnon, 5 of 13 for Melbourne Uni. But just, I think what we saw there we're in foul trouble 5 minutes in. It was already in the bonus. And McKinnon just did anything in their power to draw a foul. And Melbourne Uni just took the bait.
My man, Nick Kiefer, everybody. Melbourne Uni giving me the sour straps.
Yeah, check the sour patch, kid.
We'll be back after the half. Big second half of action.
Huge
Do or
second
die
half.
semi-final here at GSAC. We'll be back. Welcome back. Second half of our Champ Men's semi-final. Win or go home. We've got 41 plays 40 McKinnon in the lead by a fingernail. This game has gone back and forth. The field goal percentages dead even, 42% each. Rebound count 19 to 23 in Melbourne Uni's favour. Turnovers 5 to 6. Assists 6 to 8. Just about every statistic is on par with each other. It has been an insane first half of basketball. The atmosphere here in Glen Ira Sports and Aquatic Centre has been absurd.
Yeah, and credit to McKinnon, the home team, who's put on another fantastic BigV game.
As they always do.
And
as we were saying, props to the Melbourne Uni crowd for getting out, supporting their friends and family.
Absolutely. Second half now is underway through the hands of McKinnon. Jordan Gear has a ball up top, 14 in the shot clock. Smith forced the floater there. I think he was trying to draw a foul.
I don't know. It was almost like he was trying to dump it off to Fowler. I don't know what the mindset was there. He got caught up though, and he had to just put it up somewhere. Stanley far from where he'd want to be. Kafritzis now up top, and Smith sitting off him a bit. Moultrie corner triple starts off hot.
Treyway.
And just like that, the lead has switched. Melbourne Uni up 2. I feel like we're going to have a lot of lead changes in this second half if the game keeps going how it is.
Yeah, strap in, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a thriller.
Great
pass.
Oh, Stanley meets him at the rim, but Fowler just...
Oh, Fowler really tried to throw down a hammer.
The follow-up from Fowler was lucky because Stanley absolutely met him up top and said no.
Yeah,
it's a
great defense.
Tied ball game now, though. Polglaze drives, gets Simon in the post, gives it to Stanley, a floater from the free throw line, can't get it to go. Professional box out from Fowler, he gets his rebound. That's his fifth
board. Jordan Gear here for McKinnon. They're going to get us through a set. They're looking to get Fowler isolated on the block, but Smith finds himself wide open. Can't capitalise though. Lands in the lap of Rhymes. It's now back in the hands of Moultrie, who just had a quick triple to start off this third quarter. Polglaze, Rhymes, steps back inside to Polglaze.
Nice play.
Up and under, counted for 2.
Finish from Polglaze. Excellent finish from him. That's a tough finish indeed. And he's playing solid. He's got 10 points, 8 rebounds now. He's having a solid outing so far, following up from last week. Simon for 3. Short. Stanley with the rebound. That's why he averages about 12 a game. Absolute monster on the glass. Good D, no foul called. They're going to let him play. Flop warning, says the ref. Don't know about that. Kafritzis is quite a solid unit. I'd probably hit the deck as well. Gear. Swings it. Baird. They've just slowed it up a little bit here, McKinnon.
Yeah, they're short on clock now, though. Baird tries his luck. Simon's going to have to force a shot. It's a little inside shovel pass. Gear throws it at the ring.
Oh, I don't know what they're doing, and they've let him play again. That probably should be a violation, but they're just letting him play, which I don't mind.
Is there a rule change there? Are they allowing it if it's been put up before the shot clock to just play on?
Rhymes can't get it to go. I think... Oh, good rebound from Polglaze. Bad luck. I think because there's... I guess because it's obvious that Melbourne Uni are going to get the ball, they let them play.
I guess it would kill any momentum they had, and they lose a fast break.
But technically, if they get the rebound there and Fowler's right next to him, putting pressure on, you got to call the violation. Otherwise, they're not getting the advantage of actually playing good defense. You know?
Yeah, this is true.
So I don't know. I guess they are just calling it because they're not calling it because they know that they've got advantage. They can play on from it. Bit of footy about it. Play on advantage.
Yeah, it is a bit of footy.
Maharaj. That's for 3.
I think that's his first shot of the day from beyond the arc and his first make.
Yeah,
something we have called all year long.
Yeah, we to be honest, it kind of took me by surprise because I forgot. Oh, look at that. Maharaj on cue against Stanley. Big body matchup, and Maharaj with the finish.
He's come across onto his right side. Oh,
Fowler with the steal. Wow-wee.
Fowler.
Good little patch here from the big boys, Fowler and Maharaj. Maharaj up to 13 points as well. just under 4 minutes played in this second half. Fowler, and that's probably a foul on Stanley, the first, but he goes straight up and plays well there. But he fumbles it out of bounds.
Yeah, I think Stanley's going to... I think he's decided that to stop Shannon Fowler down low, he's going to resort to physically keeping him out of the paint.
And that's exactly how he should do it. He's got the size on him. He's an absolute rig of a man. He can very easily out-muscle Fowler if he needs to. Maharaj comes off. He's just going to try and go full Monty.
I think we could see a flop warning there as well.
Probably 2 flops for those two. Moultrie can't finish that. And Gear with the rebound. Oh, Moultrie gets it back and finishes. Now, you've got to step back a little bit, brother, but Gear just has a bit of a giggle about it. Still a 1-point game. McKinnon lead. Baird's got the ball. They're going to get through a bit of a set. 5.5 to play in the second half. Oh, my goodness, in the third quarter. Gee
Fowler
whiz.
Down low. Hook, line, and sinker. Count it. It's going to count, and it's going to be a foul.
Is it a
pole glaze?
Not a foul on Fowler.
Baseline.
For Fowler, sorry. That'll be Poles glazes. Oh, just his second. I thought he had a couple more.
They've called it off the ball on pole glaze against, as Maharaj was trying to get the ball, pole glaze has wrapped him up by what the ref is saying. Didn't see it, but based on what the official is saying...
Yeah, the points are good.
Well, no, it's not on pole glaze.
Yes, it is. It is.
There is some confusion out there.
Yeah. It's points good for Fowler. The foul was on pole glaze on the rebounds, so it's baseline ball.
Yeah, okay. That's initially what I thought, but the refs are confused as well.
I mean, that's what I thought the whole time, but clearly it wasn't communicated out there, which is fine. We sometimes make some little minor errors like that. Rocker's back on the court. Fowler goes straight at him. Somehow the ball ends up on the other side of the court. Baird, drive, dump off.
Oh. I like the extra pass, just not on the same page there. I think Fowler was expecting Baird to go up.
It probably needed to... Fowler's looking a bit proppy as well. Doesn't look too great out there. Keep an eye on that.
And Rocker's checked back in. He's leading all players on the floor in plus-minus right now, but he has got 3 fouls to his name.
Oh, goodness me. On the baseline. What are you doing?
We had a ball roll on the court if it was out of view. It'll reset here. Melbourne Uni to inbound through the hands of Kafritzis.
Straight to Rocker. Step back.
I thought he was going to yank that one.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. And foul on Fowler. It's going to be 2 shots for Rocker. And again, comes on the court and makes an impact instantly. He'll go to the line for 2.
Melbourne Uni trail by 3. 5 minutes into the third quarter. 4:57 to play.
Shooting just 59% from the free throw line this year is for Rocker. Makes that one.
It's his night.
What's he averaging? What's his points average? Averages 6 points a game. So he's clearly having himself a pretty decent night, and that's McKinnon ball. That's
Jordan Gear is adamant he did not touch that.
That is... It's McKinnon ball.
They are discussing it.
It came straight off Paul Glaze, so it'll be McKinnon ball.
Yeah. Jordan Gear put his hands up. He didn't even grab at the ball.
It was the correct decision, absolutely. So well done to the refs for talking their way through it. Because every little...
Oh, Jordan Gear's beat 2 of them here.
Smith in the corner. Doesn't shoot it. Now. Back straight into Fowler. He's
good shovel pass.
And Maharaj gets the foul call. He'll go to the line for 2. It's on Rocker, I think it is. That's going to be his 4th.
They're trying to handball the foul, as you do. They're trying to handball the foul to Moultrie.
I mean, Rocker was guarding Fowler, so if the foul was on him, he's obviously...
Oh, look, we couldn't see that foul from here.
No, absolutely not. But clearly they thought that Moultrie was the one that stuck a hand in there.
Yeah.
And really, it's hard when you're reffing to know whose hand is coming from which body in that situation. But of course, you're going to argue it.
Oh, of course.
They can't change it. The foul's called on Rocky. You got to deal with it. He's got 4, and he's just got to play smart now.
Yep. And that's why in situations in junior basketball, you're taught, you put your hand up if your teammate's in foul trouble.
Yeah.
You take it on the chin because the ref will more than likely give it on you.
Yeah.
Give the foul to you.
If Moultrie put his hand up there, they probably would have ended up calling it on him. Oh, step back in the corner. Nasty. It's going to be a
Tough
deep
move.
2.
Jameer Moultrie. Another deep 2 for him, though.
2. See, the scoreboard and the scorers have got that one correct. Just the 2. 50 plays 52. McKinnon just holding on to this lead. Gear for 3. He goes whack!
No foot on the line that time. 3 points.
Deep 3. Nothing but net for Geordie Gear. Rhymes still hasn't got going really for his standard, and it's a turnover.
He's rushed that. He's rushed that set there.
Rhymes. We saw this last time though. I know you weren't with me when we versed Melbourne Uni here, the McKinnon Cougars, but Rhymes had an absolute shocker of the first 2.5 quarters for his standards, and he still ended the game with 19 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists.
So clearly he's someone who gets going very quickly.
He absolutely could just in the last 3-4 minutes here have 15 points if he really wanted to. Mitch Barry,
and they've missed that. Heads up basketball, comes off the pin downs, has Rhymes on an island and spins away from him.
Rhymes into Soklevsky. Back to Soklevsky. That was a little nice 1-2, and it's a football violation. Kicked ball, actually, if we want to get the terminology correct.
Big Vandenberg to check back in for McKinnon.
Oh, yeah.
Going to give Fowler a breather.
Gee, even Fowler, he's just half a head taller than him. It's insane how tall this man is.
Yeah, unsure. You might not be able to tell.
He's tall.
He's a big boy.
Good pass there. Paul
Swats it away.
Vandenberg says no, and he says, why aren't you running? What are you doing? And even that, I thought Polglaze was open.
Yeah.
Again, Vandenberg just says no, I'm still here.
There's no big on the court right now from
Davis
Melbourne Uni.
for 3.
Big 3.
It's a 10-point game.
The man from America knocks down the triple.
What a passage of play. Jordan Vandenberg comes in, sends Polglaze back, and Nate Davis down the other end, wide open, nothing but net triple. We've got a 10-point game with just over 3 minutes to play. 60 plays 50. McKinnon starting to get going. Geordie Gear's got 12 points. Maharaj has 15. On the other side, Moultrie's got 13. But the defensive end for Melbourne Uni, I think, needs to take a little bit of a step up here. Offensively, they're fine.
Offense is rolling for them.
Their offense can still get going very easily, but defensively, you've got to stop this run that McKinnon's going on now, which is what they're obviously trying to do with the timeout called from Josh Turton.
Yeah, it's a defensive game now for them. They've, throughout the year, looking at stats, they've been a mid-range defensive team. Excuse me. Ooh, frog in my throat. A mid-range defensive team, but in finals time, the game changes. It's a different attitude. It's a different team. Melbourne Uni proved last week they could stop a team with a lot of firepower in RMIT. They came away with a 14-point win, so a convincing one. And now they're trying to bring it to McKinnon Cougars. They've got 13 minutes of game time left. All they need to do is slow down this momentum that McKinnon now has. Take that into the fourth quarter and let their offense speak for themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it's 19-10 so far in this quarter. It's 10 points is nothing in this competition. It can very easily be a two possessions go well for you, and it's going to be a blocking foul. Could be on Barry, not sure. Neither, I think, are in foul trouble, so it doesn't matter. It's on Mitch Barry.
Second foul for Barry. No assist to his name yet. Suppose he's only played the 12 minutes. He is in restricted minutes coming back from injury.
Yeah, he probably can't come straight in and do what he normally does. But
no, of course not.
He's trying his best and he's doing well so far. Stanley misses the first. Definitely not a free throw shooter at the best of times. 54.5 this year. So still shoots it 1 of 2, but doesn't go there. 0 from 2 from the line. Gear now the other way. Lots of screens happening over that far side of the court, and of course it's Maharaj who's appearing from them. Gear wide open. Can he do it again? Yes, he
Big
can.
time three from Jordan Gear. Just some confusion.
One.
We just touched on Melbourne Uni's defense and that needs to change, and they can't get lost on those switches.
No, absolutely not. That was at least 3 seconds. Gear was wide open and he had an easy decision to make. And Moultrie off his foot going the other way. McKinnon's ball. They are going on a run here, McKinnon, leading into the last quarter. Melbourne Uni just need to stay composed. Make sure they got to stop this.
Yeah.
The points flow. Oh my goodness, the points are flowing for McKinnon.
Yeah.
That's what they need to stop first before they worry about scoring themselves. Gear to Davis.
Thinks about it. Spin move. Good hand there from Rhymes. Maharaj has 3 on the shot clock, but he does this time and time again.
Oh, probably could have just gone up himself. Tried to dump it off to Vandenberg, but
I think he may have thought there was a little bit more time than what there was.
Yeah, I don't think Vandenberg really had much time to even get it up and in. So.
Yeah, Vandenberg was, I think, ready for the offensive rebound. And which you may as well throw it up at the ring, because chances are Big Vandenberg is going to grab it.
Trying to grab it. This is probably, I think, if they can get it within single digits, Melbourne Uni, absolutely. I mean, even if they don't, if they keep it at this distance, they well and truly have got 10 minutes of game time left. And they've stolen it. They haven't stolen it. They have
Davis worked harder than everyone else in the court there, and he's so unlucky.
I'm so uncertain. I'm so uncertain what it's for, but
it's a kickball
violation.
Nathan Davis worked so hard for that ball.
Now, not a call that's commonly made when it's by accident in a hustle play like that, but yeah, I guess if there was foot connected to ball, they call it.
The rule is there has to be intention. If it just comes off by sheer chance.
Good D from Maharaj. Stanley up strong, though, gets his own rebound. Moultrie. Good D from Barry, but Moultrie goes again, puts up the floater, foul. He's going to go to the line for 2. He's quick.
He's very quick.
Moultrie is quick.
Smooth criminal, some would say.
Smooth criminal. I reckon he could moonwalk.
I'd believe it.
Yeah.
But no, he is very crafty, and he finds his way to the line on this occasion.
He's their best free throw shooter for the year. 75% from the line. Misses the first. What's their free throw percentage like? They're 4 from 10 now as well.
4 from 10.
The free throw shooting from both teams hasn't been off the charts good, but
McKinnon has been better though. 12 of 17, plays 4 of 10.
Substitution. Charming, mate. That was really good.
Yeah, a little bit of
glad you took the headset off for that.
Did you still hear it?
No.
Okay,
I just watched it.
Yeah, the frog in the throat.
Yeah.
Figured I'd clear it off mic.
Anyway, 12-point game. McKinnon lead with just over a minute left in this third quarter of our do-or-die semi-final. Good hands from Melbourne Uni. It's going to be their ball.
Jordan Gear does not think so.
I wonder where all these Melbourne Uni friends and stuff have come from, if they've come from the local pub or something, because, geez, they're getting loud and they're getting behind their team. Rhymes, there we go. We said he's one that if he gets going, he could do some absolute damage leading into this last quarter. He's a game winner, that's for sure.
Brings it back to 10, 45 to play. Nathan Davis has the rock up top. Quick trigger 3.
Oh,
bangs it home. Bang. Rushes off the 3. Big time shot, Nathan Davis.
He stepped into it, and Rhymes gets back-to-back buckets there. Good for him leading into the last quarter. This will be McKinnon's last possession. Shot clock's at 17, game clock's at 21.
They're gonna milk it until their last second, and then essentially take away Melbourne Uni's opportunity to score.
And the Melbourne Uni crowd have started their own defence chance. They're getting behind their boys. Davis, Gear, Lena, don't tell me. He's almost got it to go. Now they're out. Moultrie, 3, 2, 1. Blocked away from Maharaj. Maharaj with the block from behind. Moultrie absolutely rocketed up the court to get that final look, and Maharaj said no. That was huge play from Maharaj.
Lightning
to stop
quick
it.
exit.
Yeah.
Moultrie could have been the guy to knock down a long three.
Yeah, he would be the guy, absolutely. They've done well here. McKinnon extended that lead. They're up by 11, 66 plays 55 going into this last quarter. 25 to 15 that third quarter for McKinnon. So extended that lead. They've done a really good job.
They have. It was just the 1 point at halftime, and now it's out to the 11 points, as you said. A big scoring quarter for McKinnon as well, 25 points. Back to what the McKinnon we know, a high-scoring, high-volume defensive powerhouse. And now the pressure's on them. It's their home court. Melbourne Uni, the underdog, finished 5th, coming off a big win against RMOT that not many people would have expected. There's 1 quarter left to play. What does Melbourne Uni have left to give? And how can McKinnon secure their chance at a grand final, where they've been so many times?
Well, I think one man that just finished that quarter with a couple buckets, Joel Rhymes, is one to look for in this last 10 minutes. He's a game winner, and he will put this team on his back if he has to. He's done it before. He can do it again. McKinnon, on the other hand, they've spread the scoring quite well. Maharaj and Gear both got 15. Fowler's got 14 as well. It's just been a very to and fro match, and it's got a lot left to go. A lot of basketball left to play. Yeah. Both coaches right now, when you're a coach going into the last quarter, how much can you actually change?
Look,
it's very different to other sports. Other sports have almost no say as a coach in the last quarter. Basketball coaches, they're right there. They can still communicate to their players. They can change things up on the fly. So I think this becomes a very tactical game as well for both coaches. Absolutely,
and it'll be interesting to see. Does Adam Walsh move into a protect the lead sort of basketball, or does he move in and remain in an aggressive pursuit of just trying to score points and putting the points on the board? Melbourne Uni, you know what they're going to do. They're down by 11. It's guns blazing time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take some risks, full court pressure, force some turnovers, and make good on their opportunities.
I'd say they'll more than likely finish the game the way they started. They'll just come out hot and go from there. That's all they can do.
That's all they can do.
You're down by 11. You can't just wait for the game to come and happen. Oh, Rhymes, sidestep, fouled. Oh, no. Offensive foul on Polglaze.
That's his third. That's his third offensive foul.
They've been all offensive fouls,
all
haven't they?
Offensive fouls, all on rebounds.
Unbelievable. I think that was the screen. I don't know. I was kind of just watching Rhymes take a monstrous sidestep to get open, but we're going to go the other way. Unlucky first play for Melbourne Uni. Rhymes missed it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Fowler. Rocker's got 4 fouls, so can they get him in the bonus?
It's closely guarded.
And the ref's called 5 seconds closely guarded. I almost can guarantee you Shannon Fowler doesn't even know that's a rule.
Yeah. That you never, ever, ever see that called.
He would not know that that's a rule.
And he wouldn't know it's a rule. As an import, that is a very Australian basketball rule. I think it made an appearance briefly in the NBA.
And to be honest, he wasn't actually closely guarded. He had much space, hence why he didn't have to pass the ball off yet. But anyway, they called it, and Melbourne Uni go down and miss anyway. So back to where we started. Kobe Baird, wide open. What are they doing?
Nobody steps up.
Can't finish it. Lucky Melbourne Uni there because they were nowhere to be seen. Rhymes finds his way in the paint, puts up a 4th shot, gets the follow-up, misses again.
Can't make good. Nathan Davis, who had some big triples to close out that third quarter, he's remained on the court for the McKinnon Cougars. Playing some important minutes here. Swings the rock to Maharaj, gets it inside to Fowler. Fowler, I'd say Rhymes is definitely a mismatch for a great kick.
Davis again.
Oh, he's got
Can't
hot
get that one.
hands.
Pole
Looked good.
Glaze with another rebound. That's his 9th. Oh, my days.
That had some heat on it.
Moultrie almost killed the women's team down there on the baseline. And Pole Glaze can stop pointing. No one touched it.
Shorty's got his hands in the air. Nearly took his head off.
Yeah, Shorty's down there. Shorty. And I know he's not the most coordinated guy, but he probably almost didn't catch that one.
Had some gas on it, though. I'll tell you that.
Did have some gas on it.
Moultrie trying to put a bloody hole in the ceiling. Wall. Shannon Fowler
mate.
on the block. Little inside pass. Baird. Good take.
Good finish from Kobe Baird.
Just snuck his way underneath the defence, and Shannon Fowler heads up play. Saw where he was, got it to him.
Here we go. Pomerson. Rocker for 3. Drains another one. He's still shooting 100% from the field, and he's giving Melbourne Uni some life. It's a 10-point game, but Maharaj down the other end
Takes it away.
Straight back.
Takes it away.
Melbourne Uni are just collapsing defensively at the moment. They
Shaquille
can't
Maharaj
seem.
by himself. He's on an island.
I don't know what they're doing down that end of the floor. Rocker goes again. Can't finish that one, and they are out. Maharaj, 3-on-2. Pulls up.
Stop it. Oh,
Missed
Shannon
it.
Fowler. Great follow.
Finishes it.
Oh, board. Second chance points.
Here we go, and he skips down the floor. 15-point game. Melbourne Uni have copped an absolute heavy hit to start the quarter. Rhymes can't answer back.
This is where they need to adjust. They're struggling defensively to open up this fourth quarter. It's just confusion. They don't know where they are. They don't know what the matchups are. And Baird's wide open again.
He could have shot it, but Davis open. That's a deep 2.
Fowler.
Another rebound. Smith misses. Rocker with the rebound. They hold it up. This is what they probably need to do. Just relax a little bit. Try and get a good look at the offensive end, because they are not getting any kind of offense going. Rhymes.
Straight up.
Oh, huge finish
Massive
for Joel
finish.
Rhymes. Crafty move to get downhill and cops the contact with the finish and one.
The foul was on Shannon Fowler. It wasn't on Smith.
None of them are in foul trouble, so it doesn't quite matter at the moment.
Big time finish, though. I mean, we spoke about it just before, coming into this fourth quarter.
He's the one.
Joel Rhymes has been slow to get going today, and this gives him an opportunity to get his 10th point, and that, is a good feeling. It's when you're a volume shooter, a volume scorer, and, arguably the most important piece of this Melbourne Uni offense, it just takes a couple baskets just to get your confidence back.
Oh, and the free throw misses, though, which hurts just a little bit. They're now shooting 5 of 12, I think it is. 13-point game, still 6.5 minutes left. Plenty of time for Melbourne Uni to make a play for this win. Maharaj puts it up, can't finish. Good, strong rebound from Pole Glaze. He dishes it over to Kafritzis. Pomerson, corner. Moultrie takes the contact, kicks it to Rhymes. He goes, good footwork. Can't finish again.
He's doing a lot right now.
And Fowler's taken Kafritzis on the 1v1. That's the first time I've seen Fowler try to bring the ball up the court. It's a foul called.
That's Kafritzis' third foul. 6 minutes to play, though. You take the risk and you certainly keep him on the court.
Oh, for sure.
Just a 1 point to his name, but he brings a lot more than that.
There's no point taking him off now. He's the leader of this side, really. He's their captain. He uses his presence and his voice is what they need. Maharaj kicks it. Fowler over to Baird, and an offensive foul. No, it's a block on Rhymes.
Missed it, unfortunately.
Didn't see that.
Yeah, didn't see that.
I'm going to say he blocked a cut.
Yeah.
I'm going to say he got in the way of someone's cut. Foul called on him.
Do have to be careful in those scenarios. As soon as you take... Oh, that's a great look.
And Smith finishes it. 15 points the lead now. Just under 6 minutes left to play. Can Melbourne Uni do any kind of damage to bring this lead back, or will McKinnon send them packing back to the lecture hall?
Rebound, Maharaj.
Baird.
Jinx.
Take it away, mate. You got it.
Baird brings the rock down. Little handoff action to Maharaj. Fowler inside. Has Kafritzis for company. Oh, it's a good read there by Moultrie.
And finishes it. A bit of life. A bit of life and a timeout. McKinnon timeout. I'm loving Josh McNally over on the bench. He's trying to get everyone hyped up, trying to keep the bench engaged because this game is still absolutely not over. It's only 13 points.
Yeah.
We've seen just about any team this year in this division can go off for a run like this. We've seen McKinnon do it. I know for a fact Melbourne Uni have gone on runs. Last week, finishing the game, they had 29 points in the last quarter. They can score heavily when the time matters. They just got to be able to do it.
Yeah, and I mean, they're not getting fantastic looks right now, and that's credit to McKinnon's defense, but McKinnon's always going to play good defense, so it's now about adjusting. It's getting through a set. I think you're right. I think they're rushing a bit. They're rushing their sets, and they're putting up shots that probably aren't the right looks. You've just got to stay composed, get through your set, find an open look, and just chip away at the lead. There's still 5 minutes to play, but rushing and making mistakes, costly turnovers, not getting back on defense, that is more the problem here, not their ability to score.
Oh, the defense now with just over 5 minutes left is absolutely the main concern for Melbourne Uni. And to say that, they've done a decent job for most of the game, but right now, you're not going to win if you're not getting stops down the other end. One stop, go down, get a good look, get a score. You've got to keep having that mindset. Next possession, whether McKinnon score or don't, next possession mentality. Otherwise you can kiss the season goodbye if you give up now. Fowler kicks it. McQueen with 5 left.
Rhymes has just got caught on his back foot there.
I don't know how or why that happened, but McQueen somehow put Rhymes on the floor. I'm going to assume they got tangled up a little bit on that spin move and he's just hit the deck, which made it look a bit worse than it was. But nonetheless, McQueen gets a score. Rhymes, snatch back, he answers. Can't finish it though, Maharaj.
That would have been a lovely response.
Oh, and that's a foul right in front of the ref, but they don't call it. Moultrie, can he get a triple? He does.
Big time 3 from Moultrie.
3 from Moultrie. It's a 12-point game now. Make that 13. My apologies.
And
Fowler.
Melbourne Uni's
Maharaj wide open. Drains a triple.
Big time 3. Melbourne Uni, after a big time triple, did not hustle back on defense.
Polglaze it's going to be kicked ball. They had the right look there. They just couldn't finish. They're not taking their chances, Melbourne Uni.
After a triple there,
yeah, I'm not going to bother touching that one.
Ryan tried to get involved and
well, to be honest,
ball.
I went to grab it and my foot stood on my headset cable and almost ripped my neck. So
Probably safe.
I left it at that.
Probably safe.
For the sake of my health and for our equipment here, I just let the ref get that one. Rocker.
He's been their best all night, in my opinion.
He has Polglaze. Good hustle. Pomerson.
Oh, McQueen.
Oh, it's a 4-point play as well. Oh, my goodness. That's filthy. That is filthy.
Yeah.
Stefan Pomerson.
Wow.
Got McQueen stumbling, stepped back, and is going for the 4-point play.
Now this is this injects some energy into this game. He could bring it back to a 12-point game with 4 to play. I mean, but like we said, now they have to play defense. This is where the differences come from.
And why are you fouling there? It's just there's just no need to foul.
Nearing the bonus again, both teams in this quarter.
Yeah, well, McKinnon are now in the bonus each foul from here on out.
Right,
so it's another thing to pile on top of Melbourne Uni. But get some stops, get some scores. They've got a bit of momentum at the moment after that 4-point play. Maharaj, that'll kill it if he hits that. Rattles out. Here we go. Melbourne Uni. Can they? Barry tried to play for that foul. Doesn't get it. Moultrie.
ISO. Puts gear. Fumbles away though. Has to stick it. The Fritzes finds Rocker who fumbles the ball.
And I think the moment, the occasion is just getting to Melbourne Uni right now. The crowd's getting loud. McKinnon up 12 with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Pomerson again just hooked Gear's arm. Lucky to get away with it once more.
Smith bringing the ball, gives a little handoff action to Maharaj. Good hand there from Moultrie. Shaq just forces his way to the ring.
Maharaj just barrels his way down. Now that's unlucky there. Polglaze, I guess, just didn't get there quite quick enough. Didn't take it through the chest.
Was he in the charge circle?
No, I don't think he was that deep down there. But this is the thing now. McKinnon can just drain the life out of this game. Slow it up every offensive possession. Use the shot clock.
And that's what Adam Welsh will be telling his guards as we speak.
Yeah, Gear and Barry right now will both just be saying, who wants to hold the ball for 24 seconds?
Kill clock. At some point, Melbourne Uni has to start intentionally fouling, but you chew up clock and then you just try to get through a set and draw a foul. Or take an open look.
And McNally's just checked into the game, so you know exactly what time it is for Melbourne Uni.
And he's air shooting as we speak, so he's getting ready. Catch and shoot triples. He
will catch it and jack it as soon as he gets it in his hands. I can always guarantee you that, because it's what he's being told to do. I'll tell you what, he hasn't been checked into the game now to do anything else.
He knows his role. He's going to come in. He's going to do his role,
and he's going to be there.
And here it is. He makes the extra pass.
Extra though,
which
right
was the right
decision,
pass.
Absolute right decision. Kafritzis gets it. Moultrie, McNally's there. He doesn't get it to him, and he misses the floater.
Shaq probably wasn't the right option to go for the long down the line pass in that situation.
Moultrie again, just not passing the ball. Going to be a foul though.
The ref was in a tough spot there because Moultrie did initiate the contact and fully extended his arm.
Yeah.
But the ref was caught behind him, so it would look like Barry's the one initiating contact.
Yeah. Whether or not they call the foul, Moultrie's got to move the ball. He's just ISO'd in the corner with McNally wide open on the wing twice. He's checked into the game to shoot threes. Give him the ball. Mitch Barry, that's his 4th foul. He's going to check out for bed. But good thing for Melbourne Uni, they're in the bonus now as well. So every time there's a foul, clock stops. They've got to make their free throws though. They've only shot 6 of 13 tonight. Strap
in, guys. This could go on for a while. 2 minutes 40 remain, but time and time again in a final as well, we're going to see this drag out.
It will drag out. Absolutely. I have no doubt in my mind.
The big key driver here, though, is can Melbourne Uni chip away in the meantime?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's 11 points now, 81 plays 70, and they're not going to chip away if they just let Gear walk it up the court. They've got to put some kind of pressure on every catch, on every pass, on every possession. Yeah,
McKinnon's going to chew as much clock as they possibly can.
Yeah, your season's on the line now. It's do or die. You've got to put as much pressure as you can, and Kafritzis does that. And just fouled. Maharaj will go to the line for 2.
And the Melbourne Uni crowd's vocal about it?
No, they are very vocal and they obviously don't like it. But in saying that...
It's going both ways, though.
It has absolutely been both ways. Whether you're agreeing with the foul calls or you're not agreeing, it's been the same for both sides tonight. So you've got to just play through it. And these guys are semi-pro athletes. They are smart enough to change the way they play to...
they're calling everything. They're just any kind of reach in or even so many fouls on rebounds.
And Moultrie again just trying to ISO. Just not working. Just swing the ball. Swing the ball, because look what happens. Pomerson's wide open. And now he gets himself open for another deep 2. My goodness. Get your foot off the line. That's 3 tonight And good hands from Kafritzis.
Maharaj has given it up. Oh, they've thrown the ball away, though. Good reflexes there, Ferry.
Yeah, I got the catch on that one. I got the catch there. It's an 11-point game.
Minute 54 to play. Both teams in the bonus.
11-point game. It's got to be. You're pretty much not. McKinnon can't score. McNally up on Baird. Does good to kind of fumble the dribble there. Shot clock's...
Oh, great take by Baird.
Oh, he's missed it though, but no one's got the rebound. McNally comes up with it. They've got to go now, Melbourne Uni.
Kafritzis keeps it ahead.
Rocker, one-on-one against... Oh, and McNally couldn't catch it quite right. Kafritzis, and one!
Big time finish from Kafritzis.
Huge!
The captain standing up to bring it back to 9, potentially 8. Minute 30 to play.
This would be huge if Kafritzis can knock this down. And again, it is all defensive right now. You have to get stops. And now with a minute and a half left, it's not even about getting stops. You actually got to force turnovers.
Yeah, you need it.
You got to get the ball back.
McKinnon can just chew clock.
And when you've got Gear, Barry, Fowler as well. Oh, he's got the rebound. Kafritzis, he goes up strong again.
Great
block
defense
from
Fowler.
Moultrie up top. They can settle now. They've got the full shot clock. Moultrie for 3. Misses, and Gear gets the rebounds.
Yeah, and he's fouled out.
Fouled. Kafritzis.
Look, in that situation, I get it. You got to turn it over at the ring, sure. But unfortunately, that's him done for the night.
Unfortunate for Captain Lucas Kafritzis. He's done well. He's had what? He's only had the 3 points, but he's had 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Yeah. He's been good for him, and it's unfortunate that he finishes the night on the bench after being fouled out. But Geordie Gear misses the first free throw. If he misses this one,
there's a breath of life.
There absolutely is life, and the Melbourne Uni crowd's trying as best as they can to put him off. This is real. This is real college uni section type, student section type stuff here. Pomerson fumbles. McNally for 3, no good. Fowler with the rebounds. And he's going to go. He'll throw it up to Smith. Smith holds
Smith is going to chew clock here.
Smart. Oh, gee. Gear and Barry just didn't know what to do. It's a 10-point game.
We're getting into intentional foul territory for Melbourne Uni. Mitch Barry though, big time finish.
12-point game. Timeout, Melbourne Uni. There's not much now Josh Turton can do other than give his team some kind of motivation to come back in this game. It's a 12-point lead to McKinnon. 86 plays 74. And it's looking like they will find themselves in another prelim final.
Yeah, best case scenario here, Melbourne Uni, they draw up a play for a quick 3. They knock it down. But then, as we have yarned on about for the last quarter, it all is on the defensive end for them. It doesn't matter how many threes they make. It doesn't matter how many points they can score in succession. If they're going to allow McKinnon to score on the other end, it's all for no good. This Melbourne University team, if they want any sniff of coming back from this 12-point deficit, we're already in miracle territory here. It has to absolutely start on the defensive end.
And just to let everyone know, Hume City are going to get the job done over Keysborough over at Roval Eastern Campus. 114-99 victors, massive high-scoring game. And look at the starting lineup for Hume City. 14 for Time, 21 for Coleman, 33 for Green, 20 for McKenzie, 23 for Seifelopolu, or the Captain Elijah, we called him. So McKinnon, if they can finish the game off here, looks like they'll take on Keysborough next week, the Battle of the Cougars. But it's not over just yet. McNally, deep 3, and it rattles in. It's a 9-point game. Are they going to force a turnover? They're not. If Fowler throws it up, finish and Barry.
Well done, Shannon Fowler, to just stay composed there.
Absolutely. Now they've got to go quick again if they're going to have any chance. Moultrie's got to just jack it up. Rhymes puts it up. And Rocker, good rebound, can't finish it, gets it back again. Bodies flying everywhere. The ball's going everywhere. Moultrie's just about called it there.
Ooh.
Smith to Fowler. I think that is going to do it. Refs aren't going to call any ticky-tack fouls, but Rhymes just grabbed him there.
And that'll be the game, folks.
That will be the game.
The McKinnon Cougars have gotten past their kryptonite.
Their kryptonite. It's been a funky season with these two teams. Melbourne Uni absolutely pantsed them in the first game on their home floor. Beat them by 20 points, and they beat them here on their home floor. Round 15, but McKinnon finally get their revenge when it matters most. They're going to win. They're going to go through to a prelim final. And Kobe Baird's going to check in for Mitch Barry. Josh McQueen's going to check in for Geordie Gear. And Painenborg's going to check in for Shannon Fowler for the last 13.6 seconds. And they're going to play till the end of the game. 10 seconds left. Rocker, someone's got to jack it up,
yeah,
surely.
It's going to be a Hail Mary. Let it be Rocker.
Rhymes to Pomerson, who's been good. Drains another one for his campaign. Ball is in. Game is done. The McKinnon Cougars find their way into another preliminary final in the 2025 Championship Men's season. 90-80. What a win for McKinnon. They just outlasted Melbourne Uni in that second half.
Yeah, the second half was the difference maker there.
The third quarter, 25-15, 10-point difference. That's all it was. Other than that, it was a tight, contested game. But McKinnon now go on to play Keysborough next week, who have only, it's been 1, 2, 3 points different each time they've played this season. So that could go either way, but even so, whoever wins that game's got Hume City waiting for them in the grand final, which is going to be the toughest matchup.
Hume City is a scary offensive and defensive beast. They have superstars all through their lineup. They have a bench.
Yeah.
Look out.
Absolutely. Well done. Great season, Melbourne University. Well done, Coach Josh Turton and their players. They've done extremely well to get here to the semi-finals. Top 4 finish, really. 4th overall.
Yeah.
Well done to McKinnon Cougars. They fight to live another day. Moving on next week. 1 more week of training. Hopefully 2 more for them, they'd be hoping. Thanking the crowd. Great turnout. Thanks for listening. We are signing out for the very last time here at Glen Ira Sports and Aquatic Centre for the 2025 season. So thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. It's been a lot of fun.
Appreciate it. Cheers.